Someone fell asleep while watching their TV show. Hello guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. I am so sorry guys. It is like, I don't even know what time. Like 9:30 right now. So I had kind of a crazy morning this morning, and then when I got home, I was so sore from walking it again, and I was also, I don't know if I have a head cold or what, but I've had like a super runny nose, and I've been really congested, and like just a stuffy nose, I guess, and my throat too has been very dry and not super sore, but like a little bit, and so as you guys can kind of tell, and yesterday too I felt like I was kind of almost getting sick, and so I don't know again if it's still just like the, you know, the weather that I'm not feeling well because of, or if it's I actually have like a head cold. But other than that, I think I'm completely fine, because it's just like, I don't think I have like body aches, which is always how I know if I have like the flu, because I'm because I'm sore from walking. But basically this morning I was gonna start the vlog right before my friend ended up getting here, and we went and walked, and we actually did about a little under 2.5, or maybe like 2.25 miles, somewhere around there I think today. And so that was really, you know, great, but I came home and I was exhausted too from walking almost 4.5 miles almost yesterday. So I got home and I just I was working on some stuff. I did a little bit of couponing stuff, but I was, for the most part, just, I didn't get a vlog done, but I'm going to try and do that after this. I just was not feeling very well, so I'm so sorry guys. Today's vlog is not very long or going to be very interesting. It's just, like I said, I was not feeling well, but we watched the Bulls game. They won finally, which was actually a really good game. But yeah, that's what we're watching, the post-game show right now. But yeah, it was just, today was not a very good day, and then I ended up laying in bed for like a good portion of the day for a few hours because I wasn't feeling good. Honest guys, today I just felt very like groggy. Like, even if I wasn't like sick or whatever is the problem now, you know, even if I wasn't like that, I probably still would have been sore from walking. Because guys, I think I did like, let's see, I did over 10 miles this week. I think over 11. I think I did over 11 miles in total this week, which is amazing. Like, seriously, it's awesome, you know, for my walking regiment, and you know, that's amazing. But you know, at the same time too, I wasn't super prepared, I guess, for it, so I'm a little bit sore from it, you know. But like, it's nothing that's that big of a deal. I just feel like okay, I walked on Tuesday, right, and then I walked on Thursday and then walked again today, so I walked back-to-back days, which I think was a little bit hard, because like walking on Tuesday and then walking on Thursday wasn't that big of a deal because I wasn't like, you know, back-to-back. But then today I just was not, you know, feeling it quite as much. And I only thought we were going to go half of what we ended up doing, which was 2 miles, or it was a little bit over 2 miles. I thought we were going to do only a mile something, and we ended up doing more because, the story I have to tell you guys. Today, me and my friend, I told you guys, obviously we went walking, and she actually was having, like a bank problem, and so she went over there this morning because she went last night. She had to go get something fixed this morning, so she went over there, and then she came back here, and so she drove here from her bank, and then she parked out on the street. And so she was like, oh my goodness, she's like, I think I locked the keys in her van. So I was like, okay, well, she's like, oh, no big deal, you know, like she thought her mom had a spare key at her house. So we ended up walking, right? We get back and she was like, okay, well, you know, I'm gonna go walk back to her house and go get the spare key. So I was like, oh, well, I'll walk with you, you know, it's extra walking, and we have to come back to my house anyway to go get her car. So we walked there, walked back, or we walked to her house and realized that the spare keys that her mom actually had were for their other car. So then we realized that we were like, okay, well, you know, she drove me back in the car that they had there. And then she was like, well, I'm going to try, you know, one more time. So she double checked it, tried again, or tried, you know, the van again, and realized that she had actually left the keys in the ignition of the van and didn't even notice it. But I was like, well, I guess it's a good thing that, you know, the keys are locked in the ignition of the car so nobody can, you know, steal the car or anything. And so I guess her dad was going to be able to like get the keys out of the car or whatever, you know, open up the car, but he was at work, so it was just like a lot of stuff that ended up happening. And I was like, okay. She's like, well, she's like, I'm gonna go drive back home, bring my mom back here. And plus she was like babysitting her nephew or her cousin, and I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, okay, if you need anything, I was like, I don't know what else I could do to help. But I was like, but if you need anything from me, you know, like, I'm just right inside if you need help. But she the van's no longer there, so obviously they were able to get it, which is a good thing, I guess. So I'm not sure exactly what ended up happening, if her dad ended up being able to get it unstuck, or her mom did, or, you know, they had to call somebody. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, it all worked out. So I'm so sorry, guys. The vlogs today, and I'm not even sure, it's 10 o'clock now, and I'm just exhausted. I'm so tired. I feel so like congested and everything. And guys, I seriously, today was so warm. It was so beautiful. It was like 50 something or almost 60 degrees out. It was amazing, and it was so nice. It was super windy though, but it was like really nice to be able to be out in like nice weather. But on top of that, I was like, okay, well, now that the weather's getting nice, hopefully if I am getting like that weird like cold kind of thingy like from the weather, then, you know, maybe this will finally start going away. Because my friend was saying that too, the one who I went with on the mall on Tuesday. She was saying, she was like, oh, she's like, I get the exact same thing. She's like, she'll get like a cold, kind of like, it'll last for like almost a day, and then it'll be completely gone. And she's like, it'll feel like it's my throat's super sore, or like I'm really congested, and then she's like, it'll be gone like by the afternoon, or else it'll last for a whole day, you know, and then it's gone by the next day. And I was like, I am having the exact same problem. So we both kind of figured out that like it's not just like, you know, maybe it's even allergies or something, like, but I don't even know, you know, maybe it's because it's warmer or something. I seriously have no clue whatsoever, but all I know is that it's really annoying and I want it to go away. And I like made sure to take vitamin C since I've been outside more, and, you know, it's been chilly. You know, I'm not even sure what the issue is, but I am gonna take a shower and, you know, go relax my joints and everything too, because like I said, it's not the flu. I can pretty much tell, because normally if it was, I'd probably be really out of it, and I'm not. I'm just a little out of it right now, you know, like a little groggy, I guess. And I've been power walking 3 days out of this week, so that's probably why I've, you know, a little sore, but I don't think it's like body aches or anything. So I'm sure I'll be fine tomorrow, guys. But today's vlog obviously is not going to be very interesting. And I think too, on top of that, I knew I wasn't feeling too well last night, but stacking the extra walking on top of that today, just, you know, probably being out in the wind and everything, and if it is allergies or from the cold or the weather or anything, I have no clue. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to be out today, but I was. And so yeah, but I will talk to you guys in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, I'm sorry it's so short, but give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So let's say bye, guys. Bliss, hey, you're gonna end the vlog. Say bye, guys. I realized, guys, I've been putting the wrong dates on everything in 2016. I've been putting, like, I went through all of January, I put 2015, and all of February up until yesterday, I was putting 2015. And so I started going through and putting 2016, obviously, on this stuff, but now I have to go through each individual video and go and change it. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. I'm still not thinking it's 2016. So, yeah, that was, I can't even believe it too. It took me almost 2 months before I realized I was putting the wrong date in. I was like, so yeah, guys, but I am just so sore and so tired. I think